Hi, my name is Mrs. Brooks, and so if you're watching this video, you probably go to Mommery School and you're working on getting one of your music karate belts. So this video is just going to summarize quickly what the belts are. Over the next couple of months and years, I'm planning to put up more videos that kind of explain more how to learn the basic idea of the different music concepts, how to practice them, how to get better at them. But we're going to start right now with the big picture. So, when a child comes in at kindergarten, they'll be starting to work at the white belt level. And when a child leaves in grade 6 and is part of the band program, they leave at a black belt. So there are actually 6 belts, even though there's 7 years, because there are 5 pods, and that sort of balances out to 6. And so some belts will take place over a period of more than 1 year, and that's okay. And this is no replacement for the music curriculum. This is more just milestones that the kids can look forward to in their language. There's still lots of things in the curriculum that I'm teaching that I didn't really put into the belt system, because something like a learning outcome like exposing kids to music from a variety of cultures, that's sort of vague, and it's something I always do. So I kept, for the most part, the belt concepts to instruments that they level up to, different rhythms that they level up to, and different aspects of reading the music. So, for a white belt, kids need to show me that they can listen, that they can sing, that they can play the boom whackers, so these guys, and that they can read music when it's color-coded. So that would be music like this, and that they can read ta, tt, rest, and I've got a video on those rhythms. For the yellow belt, we'd move on to the xylophone, and I start with the colors, and they spend most of their yellow belt reading with colors, but by the time, and so when they start with their yellow belt, they'll spend a lot of time practicing lots of songs where they've got cheater colors and notes written in. And eventually we graduate, I'll just cover the name, to music where they're writing in the letters, and then eventually by the time they hit that orange belt, they're not writing in the letters anymore. So yellow belt kids also have to show me that they can sing and listen, and their rhythms are ta, tt, rest, the half note, and the whole note. And I have a video on the yellow belt rhythms all done. So for the orange belt, that's about the halfway point. So most kids hit this about grade 4. And so the kids need to show me that they can play the recorder. So by playing the recorder, that usually means that they've passed a couple playing tests at a B or an A level. Xylophone and recorders. They need to still show me that they can sing and listen. And by then I'm expecting them to read music without any colors or notes written in. They're actually knowing the lines and spaces of the treble clef. By then they understand what melody is, and they can read ta, tt, rest, the half note, the whole rest, the half rest, the dotted half note. So the next thing would be the green belt, which most kids hit about grade 5. And so, by the way, when I say that they hit the belt, that's usually about the age that they get it, not when they first start working on it. We start it and work on it, and the belt represents mastery. So to show me they're ready for the green belt, they can play the ukulele, recorder, xylophone, and the boom whackers, sing, listen, read music. We start talking about syncopated rhythms and the dotted quarter note in that time as well. And again, once we get into ukulele, we're talking about the difference between melody and harmony. So to pass their green belt, they need to show me they can play the ukulele. What I mean by that, it isn't necessarily one song. Sometimes we do a song as a school, sometimes it's individual, but basically they need to be able to sing and play at the same time and be able to read chord music. So be able to read a chord chart, to be able to read a song with chords and sort of put the 2 and 2 together. And being able to sing and play is important, because of course the singing is the melody, and the stringed instrument with the 4 different strings makes the chords, which makes the harmony. So every child in grade 6 gets a chance to play the drum kit, and that is the big part of the blue belt. So for the blue belt, they need to show me they can play drums, ukulele, recorder, xylophone, and boomwhackers. They need to be able to sing, listen, read music, understand how all the different families of instruments work, and understand melody, harmony, and just how everything fits together, really. And so the typical test for the drum kit would be, can they read drum music? Do they understand what the different parts of the drum kit are? Can they read drum notation? And I usually teach the kids how to do a basic rock beat and a fill. So can they keep time and then do a fill? And so that's what passing the blue belt typically looks like. So the black belt is the top level. And so not all students get this. This is sort of the dream that you start kindergarten and it's like your final goal. And so to get your black belt, you have to be in the band program. You have to show me that you can play your instrument as well as all the other instruments in the school. And there's some complicated rhythms like triplets and complicated 16th note rhythms they have to do. And so again, this is part of the curriculum in the sense that it is what they're learning. But the belt system is slightly different than the curriculum in that it spans several years, and it is something to be attained for, and it's kind of like a prize. It's the best of the best. It's something that you work for many years to achieve, just like in karate, and that's the whole premise of it. A black belt karate master is not made in a day, and a black belt musician is not made in a day either. So I hope this video gives you an understanding of what it is we're doing here and how you can level up. Like I said, I'll be making more videos in this series. I have all the rhythms up, so all the rhythms for the different belts are up, and I'm going to be making, as time goes on, different instructional videos on exactly how to achieve the belts. If you look at some of my other playlists, I have all sorts of resources for all the different instruments. All right, well, have a great day. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact me. Have a great day. See you soon.